right, love. So, welcome home to Eden, 88 Ways to Pleasure the Feminine. And we're skipping ahead to the fourth level of the heart just for a little while so that we can allow you to have a little support as you're entering the sexual realm of level 2, which is very exciting. And you're going to need to know how to navigate with the feminine, because the feminine, it's all about love and feelings. Oh gosh. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on what to expect a little bit. The feminine, when she really gets into her sexual passion, she's gonna feel a lot. She might cry. She might get really intensely devotional about you, or attached to you, or suddenly distant, because the sexual realm is connected to, is just above the security realm, just above it, just connected to security issues too, right? And in between the power center, where, the sexual chakra is sandwiched between the power and security. And so it's all these issues that come in there. So you need the heart. You need to connect deep down into that sexual chakra with your heart. Yeah, you're going to need to put your heart in your cock. Feel her heart in her pussy. But here's the thing to really look forward to, the way it's going to play out, okay? There is a deity in Bali who stands like this, with his forelegs planted firmly like this. Forelegs. And a flower instead of a head. And his eyes right here at his heart. Now, this is the way it is to follow the path of passion, of love. This is the way it is to awaken to God as love, because when you see through your heart, you see as love, you see God, right? Ooh, so beautiful. And when you follow your heart, the rest will follow. The rest of everything you ever wanted will follow. And it will be alive for you. It may not look outwardly like you expected at all, but it will have the feeling quality of the fulfillment you were longing for. Whereas if you were to take the mind path, where the eyes are right here and you only have 2 feet and you just, you might get everything you ever wanted outwardly, but you'll get there and it'll be empty and there'll be no fulfillment in it. It'll all have the right look and none of it will have the right feel. So it's very important to surrender the mind and enter to think with your heart. Put your eyes here, okay? Now, there's a whole lot to this, that Balinese image. Now, one of the reasons you need 4 feet on the ground is huge. It's because the electrical current of love is so big, it's so powerful. When you start to surrender to real emotions that move and deepen and blow your mind and blow your physical synapses, because you feel so many rushes of energies going through you. That's what love does. It moves. It's alive, like water, like wind, like sun. Love is alive, so it's moving and it's electrically. Well, you need 4 feet on the ground to ground that power. Yes, that's what they say. So when your heart goes here and your mind is here, you're seeing through your heart, you need extra grounding. You need 4 feet on the ground, because it's so much power and it's so much beauty and so much love. You've got to make it physicalized. Now, this is why there's, for women who are very feminine, like myself, for example, we need men who are very grounded, like who are very earthy or very in their bodies, or very, very masculine, so that we can ground that high feminine with the power of 4 legs on the earth, because the feminine is so high. She's so emotional, right? Okay, so keep that image, all right? The God, the deity, without a mind, is just feeling and seeing through the heart. And that's what you're doing. You're saying, God is love. I see through the heart of love. and that's all I'm here to do. And surrendering to that it's a very physical journey. You'd be so surprised. This heart journey is so physical. Because real heart energy, real love energy, it's in action. It's not theoretical. It's in action, and so anything in action, it's a journey that's happening in now time. Somebody said to me, "Oh, Eve, what we had was so magical," and I'm like, "Well, if it's in the past tense, it's not magic." Because magic is present. The definition of real magic is that it is here and now. Something mystical from the other world came and it's here now. And you feel it and you're in it and now, and it's alive. This miracle that you always wanted, this house or car, or now you're driving it. Like, that's magic. That's magic is when this alchemical thing happens, this love experience you wanted comes along, and it's just busting you open, and it doesn't look like what you thought at all, but it's active, it's alive. So follow your heart and the rest will follow. And I think that was the mind is, what the mind is doing, why it's trying to stop you, because the mind is saying, above all, I want to keep you safe. I want to keep you away, far away from that uncontrollable, intense, passionate energy that I don't understand. Because the mind knows nothing. It's only supposed to be an interpretative tool. The heart is the one that knows things without logic, without rhyme or reason. And when you stop asking your heart to explain itself or be rational, you'll stop abusing yourself, because your heart can never, it's just not logical. It doesn't have any excuse for the way it feels. and so your mind will, it'll pretty much, well, it's not going to be it can't be your guide. It can't be your guide. Think of the fire. The fire is moving, and you can follow that light through the darkness. That's heart. Fire is heart. Okay? So follow your heart. The rest will follow. I think that was the last thing I needed to just say to help you know what to expect. Your body's going to get super grounded. You're going to have huge electrical energy. You're going to need to ground it. So that might be like getting more exercise, or changing your diet, or just staying really strong and present in your feelings. Being in nature, being silent, like grounding, okay? And your mind is going to get blown. This is what's going to happen as you follow this journey of pleasuring the feminine and giving into your love and your heart and your joy and all that. Your mind's going to be blown, but what will be there is like a plant. It's like a rose. It's like it will still be conscious, and you'll still be able to function, but you're going to be following flow rather than chopping off flow and trying to direct things to be through some little maze that the mind is always in a maze of like walls, right? Well, instead, since the mind's not running the show anymore, it gets to flow. You're out of the box, you're out of the maze, and you're just following sensation, right? So sensation of physicality, of emotions, and actually how your body feels. It's expect that you will actually become a little clairvoyant, because when you put your eyes through your heart, you know so much. You know everything. You know what's true and false and real and necessary, and there's just no more questioning. You just stop questioning good feelings. You start going, good feelings can be trusted. Negative ones, bad ones cannot be followed. Like I used to tell my daughter when she was little, she'd be like, I feel horrible today. I don't want to go to school. I nothing in me wants to go to that party right now. I just hate the whole idea. And I'm like, trust yourself. Just trust your body. Your body knows something your mind doesn't. And sure enough, that day it turned out all the tests were canceled. She didn't have to be there. The party was just a bunch of really cranky kids that she didn't get along with. And she had trusted herself and not gone, and had this wonderful day because she's trusting sensation. Okay? Have I said too much? Okay. All right. I hope it's just enough. I'm always looking for the last thing to see if you need it. Remember, magic is real. Magic is here. If it's here and now, and it's otherworldly that you've never experienced before, that's what magic is. It's this incredible realm that's yours in essence, in embodiment, in reality, feeling it, doing it, being it, having it. Okay. There you go.